Hey guys, I am Priya and I am here with Roger Yang, the owner of Awai restaurant in Bloor West Village. Welcome, Roger.
Thank you.
So I discovered Awai a couple of years ago when you first opened, and I can't believe it's only been 2 years. You call yourself plant-based as opposed to vegan, right?
Yes, we do.
And this is pretty much the most fine dining vegan slash plant-based restaurant you're going to find in Toronto. So kudos on that, because your food is really next level.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's all our chefs, our team that do it.
I love the approach you have here with your team, because there's no hierarchy, there's no head chef and such, it's just our kitchen team, right?
Yeah.
So what made you go with that type of an approach as opposed to the typical head chef and then under him is his sous chefs and such and such and such, down the rung we go?
We find it enables more collaboration. People are more engaged in their work. We get a lot more creativity out of everybody that way.
Yeah.
And it's a better work environment.
I guess people feel more invested when they don't feel like they're number 7 on the rack.
Right. Yeah.
So let's talk about your food approach here.
Sure.
What is the mission of Awai?
When we opened the place, the idea is that we want to be not just one of the best vegan restaurants, plant-based restaurants, but just one of the best restaurants in the city.
Yeah.
To show that plant-based foods can be just as good as any other kind of cuisine, any other, just so that we can make it more socially, more socially normal.
So that you don't feel left out when you're the vegan at the table, right?
Yeah.
So everybody can come here, have a fantastic meal, and the non-plant-based people won't even notice that they're not eating a plate of meat or whatever it is, because the food just happens to be excellent and you don't miss it.
Right, that's the exact idea, yeah.
See, that's exactly what I'm doing with what Priya said. It's all about showing you can live a really cool, amazing life that just happens to be plant-based, vegan, plant-powered, whatever terminology you want to use, right? Now, you also opened 2 Awai kitchens recently. So tell us where those are located.
Yeah, one is at College and Beatrice between Bathurst and Ossington, and the other one is at Queen and Bathurst.
Okay, so the one that's on College is pretty much right across the street from Yam Chops, so all you vegans out there know it as the first vegan butcher shop in, definitely in Canada, not the first in the world, but you definitely have to check them out too. But while you're there, pick up your produce and your products there, and then head over to Awai Kitchen for a snack or, you know, a sandwich. What do you guys serve there?
We have a variety of food. The idea is that it's similar to Awai, but more everyday kind of food, whereas Awai is more fine dining. People come more on special occasions, and the price point for Awai Kitchen is much lower. It's more casual, it's counter service, so it's the kind of food that you could eat every day.
Yeah.
A variety of soups, sandwiches. Our most popular item right now is an oyster mushroom pot pie.
Oh, that does sound good. Now, you did say, when I asked him of his inspiration for opening Awai, part of it was to further the, you know, plant-based movement, but tell them your selfish reason of why, when we asked you what you had for breakfast.
Well, when you ask me if I'm a very good cook, it's I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't really cook that much, but it's great to have restaurants that do the cooking.
Exactly. So you're kind of, bad pun, killing 2 birds with 1 stone without killing any birds.
Yeah, it's not very vegan to say that.
It's not very vegan to say that, but you get the idea. Self-serving, socially serving, serves both purposes. So you're going to want to check this place out because they have 2 different set menus. When they first opened, you guys had sort of a pay-what-you-can model where you'd sit down, the courses kept coming, which I kind of loved, that I could just keep eating, and because I'm the kind of person who, there's not really a stop button. But it was a bit confusing because you don't know how to pay. So you've listened to consumer feedback, and now you have 2 set courses, right? So can we just talk about the price ranges of those 2?
Yeah, we have a 5-course meal that's $55 and a 8-course meal that's $85. Yeah, the pay what you want was really interesting, and we had a lot of people who really liked it, but we also had quite a lot of people who really didn't like it.
Yeah.
That they found a little confusing. So now we just have a fixed price, and it makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, and you can also get optional wine pairings with those.
Yeah.
So the wine pairings for the 5-course is how much? Was it 65? We don't know. You know what? We're just going to look it up here because luckily I have it right here. The wine pairings are 65 for the 8-course and 45 for the 5-course, which is actually really reasonable. I thought it would be 65 for the 5-course, but you definitely have to try that out. I think it's actually really well priced, even just the food. $55 for fine dining, 5 courses is amazing, and you definitely want to hit this place up because it's kind of hidden out in Bloor West Village, and even we walked by it 3 or 4 times today, even though I knew where it was. But you have to, because the food is amazing. It is the best fine dining in Toronto that you will get of a plant-based nature.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for. And now I think we're going to eat a little bit. Bye!